We have some tips for those shared SDCC exclusives.
And we also have some Box of Fun news. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hell walls, we are together. Yes.
So by now, you probably already have your full list of SDCC shared exclusives set up for tomorrow. Heather's gonna give you tips and tricks to get everything that you want in store, online, that show of a website, Funko.com.
But you're gonna wanna stick around because I'm sure you've seen it by now. People are figuring out what is in each Box of Fun bundle by the number on the case, and we have some news about that.
Remember yesterday when we said the box was a complete mystery and it was way better than last year because people couldn't figure out the patterns?
To be fair, at the time, only certain people had gotten their Boxes of Fun, and it looked like there was no real pattern. And realistically, a lot of people were thinking, oh, well, I got this Proto-Robos box, so I'm gonna get this Proto-Robos box. No, there's multiples of each mascot box. So we were like half right, but we'll go over all of that shortly. But for now, SDCC shared retailer exclusives go up for sale tomorrow, and I have all the times, sort of, and the websites, and everywhere you need to be.
One thing I want to start off with, not every website is going to be ready for this drop. In the past, when Walgreens had exclusives, they were never ready. Spider-Man 2099 is a perfect example of a Funko Pop that did not drop during Con Day. In fact, if I remember correctly, it took a couple of weeks for that to finally hit the website. So go into this with the expectation that not every website is going to be ready and equipped for this drop. And this just in, Pop News on Instagram posted, GameStops are not receiving their SDCC exclusives in stores.
I have found that with drops, GameStop, Walmart, and sometimes Target don't get their stuff on time. Hot Topic and Box Lunch typically have stuff on con days. Since the start of the pandemic, we've noticed that online and in-store retailers have been very bizarre. Not all of the in-store retailers are going to have the pops the days that they should. Additionally, online has also been sort of weird because of all the supply chain issues.
Yeah, since the pandemic happened, things are really weird when it comes to con drops. And as we can already tell, GameStop apparently will not have these Funko Pops in stores. So that's really weird because it used to be nice to drive around to all the different retailers and pick up all your Funko Pops in person. But now we're all gonna have to head to the online website.
Or take our chances going to the stores, but you might waste gas money, and gas ain't cheap right now. Typically though, with Hot Topic and Box Lunch, they at least post online the night before. So hopefully if you want something from one of those stores, you can see if your local one posted online.
You also should follow Funko news sources on Instagram. If you follow them, they typically will tell you everything that goes up online and when it goes up online.
Our two favorites are Funko Finders with a Z on both Instagram and Twitter, and Dis Trackers on Twitter or Dis.trackers on Instagram. Both of those sources have the links put up almost immediately.
It's Dis Funko Pop Hunter Popsies. I think I've been telling you that.
We're not going to give them misinformation in this video. This is an informative video, not you pulling your shenanigans.
Now, Heather, I heard you've been looking for shenanigans.
You know what I heard? That Huckleberry Hound doesn't talk with his eyes closed. You're an imposter, and I don't appreciate it. You're trying to fool me, and I'm not a idiot. It's enough.
No, Heather, I don't think that's the way to treat. Hey! I don't think that's the way to treat a cartoon dog, especially a cartoon. Hey! Especially a cartoon dog that likes bones and sniffing golden retriever butts. Do you understand there's a lot of retrievers in the world? Golden retriever butts smell the best. Did I ever tell you that? Let me whisper to you about golden retriever butts. They smell so good. I love it.
No! 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 It's enough! It's enough!
Wait, what you're talking?
It's enough!
You're talking! Hey! Hey! Huckleberry Hound also likes to wear ball caps.
That's not even real!
I have a soda that's coming out tomorrow in Funko Shop. Did you hear about that?
How did 11 Get over here.
Huckleberry Hound has his own soda. Now, I don't know if you know this, but hey!
So shared retailer exclusives are supposed to start around 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Funko is going to be up at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. Shared retailers might be a little bit staggered. We just aren't sure. Like we said before, they're not really very consistent all the time. Follow those news sources so you can get those links as soon as they pop up.
And even better, if you join the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook, you'll see that people are posting all those different links that you're looking for. And the easy way to find our group is to go to gastlecast.com. It'll take you right there, hit the join button, and make sure you answer every question that's prompted.
And read the rules. Make sure you learn them, and if you can't follow the rules, don't even bother joining.
We'll kick you out!
Bye!
All right, Heather, the hardest drop is going to be on Funko Shop, so give us some tips. How do we get things on Funko Shop really easily?
I'll tell you that in a minute, but before we go any further, I want you to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and that little bell. That way you know anytime that we post a new video or go live. And this coming Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we are going live with a bunch of friends of the Gastlecast to open all of our boxes of fun. We're gonna have live trading. We're gonna have live reactions to the boxes. It's going to be awesome, so make sure you join.
We gotta tell them to hit the like button.
Hit the like button too. Chris is making me tell ya. So virtual cons got a lot of people confused because when there were no cons like NYCC or SDCC, Funko had all of their items on Funko.com, even what was supposed to be shared retailers. And that was because they had all this stock planned to go to the physical conventions, and the physical conventions did not happen, so they put that stock online.
Since SDCC is back in person again, all those shared exclusives will no longer reside on Funko.com. Instead, they'll be on their respective retailer websites.
Additionally, the con stickered pops are going to be at the con only. Any pops purchased that are shared with Funko.com are going to have shared sticker only. None should come with con stickers unless Funko up, which is possible, but hopefully it doesn't happen anymore.
Are there any show exclusives for this con?
As of right now, there are no show-only exclusives from Funko.
Wow, that's unbelievable. They used to at least do one or two that were only at the con. Not anymore. So anything that's at the con, you can now buy online.
Unless they're doing a surprise drop at the con only that has not been leaked yet or announced.
Yeah. In terms of limited items that are up on Funko.com, all the sodas and also that Demogorgon with the Loungefly bag.
Yes, which I'm very nervous about because that's literally the only one that I feel like a strong want to have. I like a lot of the other items, but that Demogorgon bag is a must-have for me.
So me telling them all that that's a limited piece that you really want kind of screws you over now because now they're all going to want it. Is that what you're telling me?
Listen, flippers, I don't want it so bad that I'm paying double, triple, quadruple the price online. So if you want to take it from me, that's cool, but it's not very nice to buy shit that you don't want and you don't collect just to flip it on eBay. But hey, if that's how your parents raised you, you do you.
You hear that? All the laughing from the flippers?
I'll be laughing my way with my Demogorgon backpack on. And you know what I'm going to do to the flippers?
Where are you going to get it from? eBay?
Funko.com.
Mercari?
Funko.com. I'm going to get it online, don't worry.
So Heather, give them tips on how to buy this on Funko.com.
Well, be on Funko.com 1 minute before the drop happens and keep refreshing because sometimes they go up a little bit early, sometimes they go up right on the dot, but regardless of anything, you want to be there as soon as things happen. My guess is that they're going to have a waiting room. I don't know. But if they do, we might get because remember the Box of Fun thing?
I do.
All I wanted was a Blacklight Bandit. And guess what I got? Nothing. All because of that waiting room. Even though I came locked and loaded and ready to go. I was there right as soon as everything dropped. I was there before things dropped. And guess what? I was refreshing. And as soon as I could, I got in that waiting room.
Too bad you didn't follow what Chris was saying. Remember who got a box between the both of us?
Anyway, the number one tip that I can give you for navigating Funko.com and any other retail site, although I feel like other sites like GameStop and Walmart and Hot Topic, I feel like those tend to go a bit slower than Funko.com. Type your credit card information into a separate window and copy it, and that way, as soon as you go to checkout, you can paste it right into that credit card box. That way you're not struggling to read the credit card, type it in, and make sure on your computer screen that you got everything correct. You already know that it's already typed out perfectly when you copy and paste it.
Somebody actually mentioned in our last video where we talked about buying the box of fun, they were trying to do this on their phone and it wouldn't work. It worked for us because we've done this several times over.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened with that person's particular situation, but during the box of fun thing, I tried it both on my phone and computer because I had both of them ready for the box of fun, and I was able to hit my credit card information, but they sold out before I actually was able to pay.
We have Android, so it could be an iPhone thing. I don't know.
You know how mad anime people get when we mispronounce anime characters' names, or if we call something like Avatar anime that's not actually anime? iPhone people are so much worse. And right here is a list of all the exclusives and where they will be. Again, we don't have time for every single retailer, but at least we know that Funko will go up at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. Now on to the box of fun shenanigans. There's a lot of shenanigans going on with that box of fun. Holy sh**. So last night in our video, there weren't enough boxes of fun actually making it into the world for us to realize that there was some sort of pattern, although it's a very vague and large pattern. Each box of fun comes with 4 Funko Pops. One is the mascot, and then 3 others are different various Freddies. There have been found patterns for all 4 of the mascots. When I use the word pattern, I mean a different assortment of Funko Pops.
So you get a mascot and then you'll get 3 random Freddies in one of your boxes.
As of right now, there are 7 different assortments that have been found for the Pop Protectors box. There have been 6 for Killer Crowns. There have been 4 confirmed for Blacklight Bandits and 4 confirmed for Proto Robos.
I'm a little upset about the whole Proto Robo scheme that's been shared.
Well, don't get too upset because I have some good news for you that I think is gonna be good.
But before we keep going, head over to MischiefToys.com. We have a brand new shirt over there that you can pre-order right now. The design is inspired by your favorite Netflix show. You know which one I'm talking about.
MischiefToys.com. We have a whole bunch of new variants of Ghastly coming very soon, to include a very limited New York Comic Con exclusive. We will be there in person selling Ghastlies. It's gonna be fantastic. You don't wanna miss it. Okay, so this is how the boxes come. There is a box with the shipping label on it. You open that box, and then inside of that, there's a sorter box, which you then have to open, and then is your box of fun. Okay, so let me paint this picture for you. You get it, it has a shipping label on it, you slice it open, you pull the sorter box out of there. On the sorter box, there are the words Glasgow, bundle, and then it has a number 1 through 28.
Does every box say Glasgow?
I'm assuming so.
Okay, I was just wondering. I didn't know if Glasgow was just like a code word.
I believe
for all the
it's
boxes,
code for box of fun.
or if it meant where it's coming from. Because when we posted
No.
our video last night,
No.
it seemed like these boxes
Why
are
would these
coming
come from overseas?
No, I'm not saying it's coming from Glasgow, but is it maybe a definition of one of the
No.
warehouses or something?
As we know, we've talked about it before, Funko uses code words to describe some of their larger properties so as not to spoil them. For example, before WandaVision came out, their pops were big red.
Oh.
Yeah, so I believe, and I haven't 100% confirmed it, so I probably shouldn't be saying all the boxes say Glasgow, but I'm 99% certain that they all say Glasgow. But regardless of anything, they have a number between 1 and 28.
Okay, so that means there's 28 different variations of this box.
That's the assumption. As of right now, the lowest bundle that has been found is bundle 2. I'm assuming there's a bundle 1, and the highest one is 28.
So now we have 2 and 28, so you have to have all those numbers in between and the 1.
Yes, so right now we have bundle 10, 13, 17, 5, 24, 2, 18, 14, 25, 19, 23, 4, 12, 28, and 20. There are some confirmed bundles aside from those, but on the list that Disc Trackers and Funko Finders posted, there has question marks. So there have been confirmed bundles, but
The numbers weren't shared.
Yes, the numbers were not shared.
Interesting.
Yes, so with that being said, as of the time that was posted online, there were 21 different box assortments confirmed. What's 28 minus 21?
7.
There should be, if the math is correct, 7 left over. And this was pointed out by our friend Eric in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group.
So years ago when we unboxed the very first box of fun, remember the little lockers?
Yeah.
We got them all in our basement with a bunch of our friends. We opened them all up and most of those boxes were very similar to each other.
We definitely noticed a pattern between the 3 pops in each box.
So the point I'm trying to make here, is it possible, because the East Coast haven't received their boxes yet, that they're from a different pool that will reveal those last 7 boxes?
Potentially. Now I've heard, and I don't know this to be 100% fact, but I've heard that they're being shipped out of 2 separate warehouses. However, I don't believe that those warehouses have like coast-specific boxes in them. Meaning, I don't feel like one warehouse is doing West Coast to Midwest, and I don't feel like the other warehouse is doing East Coast to the Midwest.
But is it possible that they're shipping containers or something that they're pulling from and they clear all those out? Now they're moving to the next shipping containers full of these boxes that will eventually hit the East Coast. I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's weird because a lot of those boxes were in the UK. Not a single glow-in-the-dark Darth Maul popped up until yesterday.
But I'm sure there are people in the UK that didn't receive them until yesterday.
I'm just saying, it's weird.
There's 7 patterned boxes to each mascot. I mean, that's a lot of boxes. That's 7 per mascot. So as of right now, if that holds true, with the pop protectors, we already know what could be in each of those boxes. We still have 1 crown yet to find, and we have 3 of each Blacklight Bandits and Proto Robos that have not been found yet. If the 28 number is true.
Okay.
Now, could Funko have skipped some? Sure. Maybe Funko f***ed up and they don't know numbers or something.
But it would be weird to have that many protector boxes versus the rest.
Yes, because Bandits and Proto Robos have like no variety right now.
Right,
There's
exactly.
only 4 patterns to theirs.
Oh man, how great would it be if I opened my box?
And you got the first perfect box of all time.
1K Thor, Spider-Man, glow-in-the-dark Maul.
That's it, because there's only 3 Freddys.
No, for my box, they forgot my mascot. So instead, I got 1K Tron, glow-in-the-dark. Wouldn't that be awesome?
You don't even want the glow-in-the-dark Tron.
Oh, I don't care. It would just be badass.
Because it's 1K?
It's because it's a great box, Heather. You ever see a box before and you just know that it's a great box?
Yeah, mine.
Okay, so that's the latest breaking news that we know. There are 7 more boxes that need to be uncovered, at least from what we understand right now.
Yes, and if you happen to get your box of fun and it is not numbered or listed on that list posted by Funko Finders on Instagram and Twitter,
And right here,
please let us know. Please DM us and send us photos and send us pictures of what number it is, because we would love to know that information just to see if our theory's right. Well, not technically our theory, it's Eric's theory. What are you going after tomorrow for SDCC? Let us know all of that and more in the comment section down below.
in every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Brian Barrick, The Marvelous Collector, Zach Bonifer, Terry Jackson, Cliff Demzik, Cody Pace and Lauren Maxey, Lindsay Weintraub, Luden Aboot, Mason Bradshaw, and Felicia Lynn. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. Head over to PoppingOffToys.com for all of your Funko Pops, Funko Sodas, and Funko Mystery Maze. They've got it all. PoppingOffToys.com. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together. Yes, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.